Anin Bujuni Janishinabek, Minawan and Dinway Maganak, Minawan in Jiwamak, Migucha Biajayak, Oma Nogum. Thank you guys for coming here today. Welcome to Ojibwe Language Table with me, Wes Jourdain. This week, a special edition of our Ojibwe Language table pertaining to Mrs. Gishika de Kitowinan. Okay, our Turkey Day, our Thanksgiving Day words, and special edition. I'm going to do a couple episodes talking about some vocabulary pertaining to Thanksgiving. So with that, we always do our self-introduction. I'm Bujuga Kinwea, Wes Jourdain, Indigenous Cause, Gidiga Benesi Indigo, Magazine and Do Dame. Squaw gamiwi zaga galing ninduun jiba. Minwa gae oga kaning ninduun jiba. Ga asnins kag ninda. Minwa gae asaninsing ninda ima nugum. All right, so our words on top, it says mizase gishikat ikidawinan. Okay, mizase is turkey. Gishikat is day, and just one of the ways that you can say Thanksgiving in Ojibwe, there's no one way, one right way, or however you think about it. It's all okay, however you put it together. And my apologies to our first language speakers, anyone like that will. Some people get offended when we make up different names, but I see this used a lot in our community and throughout Ojibwe country. So I'm going to use it on our presentation today. Mezasegi, you got that last word, ikidoinan. Ikidoinan is talking about how it's like, how it's said or the words. Okay, so Turkey Day words. First one up, we have mezese. Mezese. Turkey. Mizise. Some people might call it Gichi Bene. Gichi Bene could be another way to say turkey, I believe. That's like if you know, Bene is like a grouse or a partridge. And so Gichi's adding a big partridge, or you can use Mizise. Here's one right here. This is what we get off of Mizase. We have Mizasewias. Mizasewias. Our turkey meat. Mizasewias. Here's one of my favorites. Kukushiwias. Kukushiwias. And that's pig meat or ham. You could say gokushiwias for bacon. You can say gokushiwias for pork chops. You can say gokushiwias for side pork. You can say gokushiwias for ham. Okay. Our next one we have right here, opening. Opening. Open for one potato. Opening, two or more potatoes. And I'm assuming there's a word for mashed. That I don't know off the top of my head, and I didn't get a chance to ask, but we're just gonna leave it at that. Potato, potatoes, potato, potatoes. However you think of that, opening is for potatoes in Anishinaabe. Okay, moving along, we have this staple right here, mandamin. Mandamin. Corn. Okay, it's just not, there's no way to pluralize that because corn is just one entity that in itself. So we wouldn't say mandamin, none. We would just say mandamin for corn. Even though there's more than one kernel of corn happening here. All right, this is what we see on some of our dishes in our Anishinaabe country or Ojibwe country. Sometimes it's outside of that, but we have manumin. Manumin. Wild rice. Manumin. All right. This one here, a lot of people say blueberry pie is one of the longest words in the Anishinaabe when in fact it is. If you're thinking about, how the word is put together, it's talking real descriptive about the different layers and about everything that's inside of it. But there's a word actually longer than blueberry pie, and it's right here. And we're gonna attempt this one, okay? Mishimani bashkimini sigani bitu sijigani bakoyijigan. Mishimani bashkimini sigani bitu sijigan e bakoyijigan. Apple pie. All right, so that's the difference. If you have blueberry pie, it would be mini bashkimini sigani bitu sijigani bakoyijigan. Mini, talking about the blueberry. Bashkimini sigani is the jelly. B2 sijigani. B2 sijigan means to layer something, and then bakwajigan is the bread. But in this case, we have apple, and our word for apple is mashiman. You can see that at the front of the word there, mashiman. I is the connector. I just connects it to the next word, to the next word, to the next word. And we get mishimani bashkimini sikani bitu sijigani bakwajigan. All right, that one's tough, but practice makes perfect. Practice helps us in the long run. So there you have it, apple pie. And our last one I wanted to put on here was cranberries. Just a basic staple dishes that we see throughout our Thanksgiving Day celebrations and our feasts. And this one's new to me. Mashkigamini, Washkimini Sigun. All right, Mashkigam, Mashkigamin must be a cranberry. Mashkigamin, there's a difference between low bush cranberries and high bush cranberries. And I don't know that this word is, I don't know which one that is. Mashkigamini, Bashkimini Sigun. It's talking about cranberry sauce. All right, so that's gonna do it for our say Gijiga the Kidoinan, our Turkey Day words. Be on the lookout for part 2 of this, lesson number 63 or 60. I don't recall, but the next one we're gonna ask some questions on what we ask on Turkey Day, questions pertaining to Thanksgiving. So with that. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for watching. I will see yous again. Ahasa.